We all know what Brendan Schaub loves most in this world, and that's being the center of attention, always and forever. He has this give me attention attitude and mentality, and this is exactly what happened last night over in Calabasas, California at the Fight Companion podcast, alongside his two buddies, Chris D'Elia and Bryan Callen. Brendan Schaub is all about give me attention and give me it now. Check this monstrosity out.
Oh, look, he's like, come get some. No. Oh! My God!
That's fucking, oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That was
What the fuck?
Oh
my God!
Please make me go viral, please. Is Brendan being coached to act this way by some PR firm? Or did Bapa come up with it himself? Either way, it's redacted. Again, I heard it both ways, B. It's just these over-the-top reactions that are so ridiculous. And remember how much Brendan reacted to the smelling salts on Joe Rogan? Or when Bert Kreischer was last on the podcast for The Fighter and the Kid, and Schaub laughed so much he couldn't breathe and literally slipped off the chair. Or that time he flipped his truck. Or that time his wife exposed their shitty parenting skills. Or that time when he was a shitty father. Or that time when she was a shitty mother. Or that time when he used his kid needing emergency surgery 65 days ahead of a comedy show only to cancel it. Or that time, I'm tired. I'll quit while I'm ahead. Grabs ass then smells hand. That's basically a toddler move. What's weird is that it's an attempt at an over-the-top reaction, but Brendan Schaub still puts half the effort into it. That running around the table was barely a jog. But then, guys, maybe we're not too nice to Brendan, because the dude nearly ripped his entire hamstring straight off his thigh bone in a high-level sprinting competition. So we should give him a break, right? Look, probably the reason why Brendan is acting like this, well, my best guess would be that the hat is so tight on his head that it's actually cutting off all oxygen to the point where he's giddy like this. Talking about Brendan Schaub pulling a burnt Chrysler. It's like he doesn't know how to move his body or limbs naturally. Schaub looks like a toddler who just took their first steps and is now running around a room. God, it's so uncomfortable to watch. And did you all notice that Brendan kind of knew not to touch the teenage diddler Chris D'Elia? Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Hand on Bryan Callen's shoulder, letting him know it's time to act excited. And Chris D'Elia looks like he hates the fact that this is where life took him and now he's in purgatory forever, probably thinking to himself, F Snapchat. But it goes away, right? Bapa trying way too hard to go viral. It's max cringe levels, B. This behavior by Schaub may have been worse than Bert Kreischer's pig squeal laugh. Almost. Don't go ahead of yourselves. Yes, it was very cringe by Bapa, but let's not get crazy, right? Because Bert Kreischer's pig squeal pierces your soul. Just something about the way Brendan does things like this makes it worse to me. Like I can't describe it. Bert Kreischer's pig squeal laugh, horrific as it is, well, at least it's his own thing, right? At least. But Brendan Schaub is just a total phony in every of facet. Actually, in any of facet. But again, I heard it both ways, Bubba. Also, I noticed in this video clip, them watching with no audio is such smooth brain moves. It always makes me laugh. You know, just the fact they're watching in silence. But of course, we all know it's for the audience that loves to turn down the commentating and listen to them. Thick Boy Army wins again. All this stupid ass can do now is overreact to fights in hopes he can go viral on TikTok for a week. What a sad existence. It's a problem. I'm literally getting secondhand embarrassment. Douche chills. Brendan acts so effeminate. Like, who reacts to seeing a UFC knockout by prancing around with your hands dangling, squealing, oh my god? That would be chicks. Schaub trying to be like, what, Pat McAfee now? Anyhow, in this next video clip, we all concluded that Brendan Schaub needs attention all the time, every time, and anywhere. However, it looks like Brendan is working on a new comedy bit. Maybe he's possibly looking for a return out of retirement from stand-up. Let's go ahead and check out his new bit. Here it is.
These are chick numbers, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
he goes, you know what? I was 171.
deflating.
I'm 173 now,
Yeah.
and I can feel it in my tummy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 2 pounds,
Yeah.
right? Me and Mayhem are talking LBs, you fuck.
That means a lot for me and my friend.
It's 2 pounds. I can feel it in my cheek right now, and I gotta drop it somehow.
What are you weighing right now?
238.
Come on, that's a
I was
lot.
236
You're
on Monday.
pushing it. Really?
No, I swear to God. We
Damn,
get
you're
a scale right
skinny,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
Is it because you're just not lifting as much?
No, I am lifting more than ever. I was heavy when I wasn't lifting.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Because I run every day.
Hey.
And
3
you're
miles.
weighing what?
I'm gonna get to teach you something. When you do the joke and it doesn't hit,
Oh, that's why I went quiet. That's why I went
but
quiet.
You don't say it 8 more times.
All right, Brendan, maybe loosen the hat just a tad. He literally can't do something as simple as wearing a hat correctly. And his head just keeps getting bigger while his brain gets smaller. Speaking of his brain, well, Schaub's brain is trying to strangle itself because it just can't handle him anymore. Or maybe Brendan's got to keep it tight for the next truck roll. His hat's as tight as his 30-minute set at the Step Mothership. The hat's screaming and he's looking like Frankenstein. By the way, is anybody else getting a kick out of how you keep seeing Theo Vaughn in the audience at the UFC events? And Brendan Schaub, who was an MMA fighter himself, is stuffed in a rental space with a bunch of redacts. How's life going, B? You're having fun though, right? I guess Theo Vaughn's still trying to figure it out. And Brendan, on your new comedy bit, no one ever laughed. Read the room, Bubba. And we all know this is pretty common that redacts sometimes get helmets to prevent them from hurting themselves. But this special redact over here manages to hurt himself with his helmet. Brendan Schaub trying to be Chris D'Elia right in front of his face. And I've noticed that Brendan is extra douchey when he's at his safe place, you know, Thick Boy Studios. But come on, guys, he's a comedic excellence. Like, seriously, why hasn't SNL called Brendan already? He's way better than Shane Gillis. Come on, we all know that, right? Come on, homeless cats. No? Okay. Yeah, no. And I was thinking to myself, does Chris D'Elia just tag along with them to stay relevant? Maybe he needs the money to fly to cities and diddle teenagers. I noticed that the three of them are desperately hanging on to each other to stay relevant, meaning Brendan Schaub, Chris D'Elia, and Bryan Callen. Because we all know D'Elia has been shunned by nearly every comic, and these two are the only ones willing to associate with D'Elia. Schaub is merely tolerated because of his nepotistic association with Joe Rogan, but being the butt of jokes on this show by Chris D'Elia and Eric Griffin is the only way Bapa can stay relevant. People only watch him to poke fun at his train wreck of a life, which Brendan has been able to leverage to fail upwards. Eric Griffin has reached his peak potential as a comic, which is below Chris D'Elia's and barely above Brendan Schaub's. The chemistry between these three, Bryan Callen, Brendan Schaub, and Chris D'Elia, work in a dysfunctional train wreck way. It's just a thing of beauty. Anyhow, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because that's what truly matters, even though we don't matter. But hey guys, do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. We're almost at 10K subs, so let's do it. Let's try. Thank you. Also, don't forget to push the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. But I'll see all of you in the next video, so thank you.
Like, but the Balenciaga one, Jesus Christ.